Alrighty, so if you can't do your paper mache painting today, that's okay if you haven't been doing the paper mache tasks. We are going to be making a mail a hug letter to send to someone. So during this time, I think it'd be really great if you could have a think about someone you would like to send a hug to. It might be a family member, it might be a friend, it might be a neighbour, someone who you think could use a hug. What we'll need to do this is just some white paper, a grey lead pencil, something to colour with, so it could be pencils, markers, paints, pastels, crayons, whatever you have at home. You'll need something to connect your hands. So you'll need some either ribbon, string, or some long strips of paper that we can connect together. And then of course you'll need your hands to trace. So our very first step is we need to trace around our left and our right hand using a grey lead. So you might like to get mum or dad or someone to help you out with this. Use your colours to design your hands. So make them as colourful, as filled in as you like. You can use some of the lines, patterns, images, include your name, feelings, and of course use lots and lots of colour. So use all of those techniques that we've been looking at this year. Make them really filled in, make them really exciting and pretty, because these are going to be your hug hands. Step number 2 is to draw and design a heart with a message. So this is going to be in the middle of your hug. So draw a big heart on another piece of paper, or get an adult to help you draw a heart. Write a message to someone you want to send a hug to. So it might be someone in your family, it might be a neighbour, or it might be someone who doesn't live with you and you'd like to send it to them. And then decorate your heart. So at this point you should have 2 hands all decorated and a heart decorated. Step number 3 is to attach your hands to your heart. So have a look at the picture of the person where it says arm span. So you want to be able to hold both of your hands out and have the string or ribbon or strip of paper attaching those hands as wide as your arm span is, with your heart in the middle. So you can start by attaching one hand to your heart with the string and measure from where your heart is to your hand, and then do the same with your other hand. So you should be able to hold your hands out to the side with your heart in the middle. And step number 4 is to mail your hug. So your hug is now ready to send to someone. You can ask mum or dad if you can mail it to someone if you know their address. If it's a neighbour, you can pop it in their letterbox, or if it's someone who lives near you, you can pop it in their letterbox on one of your walks. Or you can always take a photo and send it to them and say, I'm going to give you this hug once we're out of lockdown or when we're back at school.